that normally the price outside are becoming crazy, and that may be true, but with £50 at Lidl UK, what can you buy? What a nutrition will buy? Let's discover it. So first thing first, what we have in here, I divided this into categories in order to make, I don't know, like more clear what to take. And remember, this expense, this shopping list, let's say, was done based on my needs. So what I normally take, what I need to take right now, especially because I'm in a cut phase, so I'm reducing my belly fat. And well, I could buy something different, like more pasta, more bread, that normally are even cheaper. So imagine that, and in a certain way, is it possible to have like a very good shopping list with just £50? Let's discover it. First of all, let me show you the ticket, and then we can go. So as you can see, 47.36. There was the 10% discount because, you know, at the end of the month with Lidl, they do some kind of offers, let's say, of the 10% when you spend £250 in a month. Okay, what I did buy first? I will start as usual, you know, I have like the video about the shopping list with fruit and vegetables. So, which kind of fruit and vegetables do we have? Well, let's start with the basic one for me that are based, sorry, this is a live, so I will move a bit. What we have in here, we have tomatoes, as you can see, first thing first. These are 2 kgs and probably even the most expensive one because £2.20, I guess, one of them, that is 1 kg. So 2 kgs, this is £4.40, something like that. Baby plum tomatoes, these are amazing for the simple reason that, well, when you're on diet, these are kind of sweet, so you will enjoy it. Then I took, 4 cucumbers. Mushrooms weren't included, to be honest. I just put in here for the simple reason that normally I would have bought them, but because I had at home, well, I didn't buy anymore. And then we have beetroot. So 2 beetroots. Those ones, in my opinion, are a bit too pink in a certain way. So I don't know, probably I will take like some less colored one, but those are nice and still very good to eat. And remember, they are very healthy, so yeah. Then carrots. So carrots. Why those carrots? Those ones are the cheap version, to be honest. So basically this is the cheap version of the normal carrots, but they have a big advantage for me. So because I'm a very hungry person, especially right now that I'm on diet, the normal carrots, so you know, the pack of half kg or 1 kg basically, are way bigger. These are the cheap version because they are smaller, so you know, the one that are like discarded. So they are small or ruined. For example, this one is a big one but was ruined. For me is the best option for the simple reason that if I took like a pack of 1 kg with big carrots, just taking one because I'm very hungry, I will take another one, so I will take lots of carrots. With this one, I take one that is small and, well, it's easier to eat less. Well, I mean, carrots are always cheap, so it doesn't matter. Maybe this one is, I don't know, 60p and the other pack is 80p, so it doesn't change much. But, well, you can take whatever you prefer. But remember that size matters. Now, joking aside, remember that carrots, even though they are even low calories, they are still calories. So if you take 1 kg, it's still a certain amount of calories. And, I mean, I can take a lot. So, yeah, when you're hungry, normally it's easy to eat more. Then let's go for the fruit. Well, this one was a spoiler. So I know that tomato, first of all, is a fruit. I know. But I'm Italian. I grew up with the conviction. I was like sure in my life that this was a fruit, veggie. So for me, it stays like in the veggie section. But yeah, what I take like fruit. Well, there are pears, first of all. The small one, but they are sweet, very sweet. Well, the lemon is for the bakery side. Grapes, well, they had like a problem, they were open. No, I'm joking. I was just eating along the way. but I tend to limit those ones for the simple reason that eventually I will take a lot. This one I take randomly when I have like some desires, basically. Is canned one, I know they are still good. Remember, fruit and veggies is the portion that you take during the day. Doesn't matter if you are canned, because even, as you can see, this is one of the 5 a day. I don't know if you can see from here. Yeah. So basically, yeah, one of the 5 a day. So is the recommended portion every day that you should take. So even if you take from this source, that's good, better than nothing. So whenever you are in a rush, etc., just take these. They are amazing, and those ones are so amazing. I love this. Literally, I love this mix, this fruit cocktail, because it has inside peach, pear, pineapple, grapes, cherry albs, and well, everything was basically in grape juice. So amazing, literally. It's so clean, let's say. No extra things added, no sugar, no salt, nada. This is amazing. Take it. I remember even the frozen one, etc. They are very, very good. Actually, can be even better than the fresh one. So yeah, consider that. Okay, let's move on. After this boring part of fruit and veggie, that, by the way, will make you healthier and full. What we have? Well, protein side. So, as you can see, lots, and I mean a lot of tofu, like 2 kgs of tofu. So what is the difference between this and this? This tofu is the plain one. This one has just 0.2 grams of salt for 100 grams. So this is the main point. 0.2 grams of salt, as you can see, for 100 grams of tofu. This one I take like in case I have some special events for myself, like not special events, but because I crave good things. This one is much better. It's the smoked version, but as you can see, this one has 1 gram of salt for 100 grams. So I will be able to take a lot of this. And you know, because I try to consider myself like an healthy person, and because I'm trying to do, I'm trying to improve my general eating, I prefer to take those ones. But sometimes I consider to myself even the smoked tofu. So this is, in a certain way, a nice treat for myself. Yeah. So in terms of protein, all of that. Then what else? There is the plant-based mature cheddar slices. Well, this is plant-based, so it's coconut, to be honest. And well, what is the side of taking vegan sources? Well, that they are rich of salt or other additives, basically other ingredients. And this one has 1.5 grams of salt for 100 grams. So yeah, remember that eating vegan doesn't mean that you are healthier. By the way, I'm not vegan. I will show you now. But this is just to make you understand. By the way, this one, even though it's vegan, I mean, even though it's coconut, looks like a lot like cheddar. And well, this video is not sponsored by Lidl, but this is a good one. By the way, yeah. Then, well, plain soya pot yogurt. But let's go to the next protein sources. So, let's say these are treats for me. Okay, what we have, like I said, I'm not vegan, so 15 mixed eggs. These one are, well, eggs. You know, this is a very good protein source, to be honest. And this has even a good amount of good fats, so super approved. They can't miss in my diet. And well, steaks, sometimes I take some meat, and well, in this part of my diet, I rather to take like the red meat. Yes, of course, it is suggested to take as less as possible, but let's say I take some of them sometimes, periodically. If you know, like every morning, every day actually, I'm in live with you guys, so you see what I eat, what I do, etc. And well, I show you every day my meals, and you can see I don't eat much meat, much stuff. I'm pretty healthy, to be honest. So yeah, and it's not because I'm on a diet, because the difference between being on a diet or in another phase is basically the amount more than the quality, let's say. Then what else? Like I said, these is protein source. This is yogurt, skyr. But to be honest, this is more for my pleasure, let's say. What I mean is that this one is a treat for me. Literally so nice. I love this. Skyr from Lidl. The strawberry one is probably my favorite at all. Like this is amazing. Even the amount of macros is amazing. So this pot basically, as you can see, has well, lots of protein, 40 grams of protein, and well, probably, I don't know, yeah, I would say 20 grams of carbs. So it's very, very light, and all of that 240 calories, something like that. So it's very, very light. Well, highly recommended. Other treat for me, I'm hungry already. Other treat for me, well, you know, this mousse. If you follow me, you know that I have a very good sweet tooth, so and I try to reduce this. That's why I'm eating less. Well, I was saying in the Italian video that you can even buy like those normal chocolate. These one are the cheap version of the, I don't know, the Snickers or something like that. No, not really the Snickers, because it means the caramel side, other stuff. The point is that why I would take this. So Snickers wins, no comparison. But those ones are very small. So one bar of this was 20 grams, and because I know that I can't keep it in my shelves for long, well, I try to limit. So I took the small one. They lasted me 3 days, and this is a lot for me. 9 bars, 9 very small bars. But yeah, they are healthy. No, they are healthy for your mind though. So remember that you need to focus on your physical health, but even on your mental health. And remember, a balanced nutrition is the best thing for you and for everyone in general. And well, so you can take those stuff, but be balanced. Remember, 5 portions of fruit and vegetables a day, protein, and then you have like everything you need, because you have vitamins, mineral, some protein. And if the caloric amount is correct, well, you can take whatever you want then. Then these are for other recipes, etc. Sweets. You know, if you follow me every morning, you will find me with chocolate porridge. So protein powder over there, cocoa, and oat. So porridge can't miss my diet right now, because it's a very sweet source for me. And well, there is even the flour, baking flour for well, for some recipes that are very nice. So yeah, you can do that. Last but not least, well, because we are on a diet, we can't exaggerate with chocolate and this kind of stuff. Appetite suppressant. No, I'm not talking about semaglutide or Ozempic, etc. I'm talking about Coke Zero and chewing gum. Especially, you will find me with lots of Coke Zero right now in this period, you know, and chewing gum, for the simple reason that when I'm in the gym, I'm literally low on sugar. I can see like my sugar levels dropping, and sometimes these save my session literally, because I start to go a small amount of sugar, but literally make you keep going. So this is my recommendation. So this is, in my opinion, something that is very balanced. And well, you can tell me, for 50 pounds, is it true that we cannot take much things anymore? Probably we just take quite often the wrong stuff. But well, if you do like a balanced shopping list with some fruit and vegetables, some protein sources, some treats for yourself, and well, if you want to bake or do some stuff, and some other things, you can still take a lot of stuff with a good price. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments if you want. Feel free to subscribe, because you will see more videos about nutrition, fitness, well, even mindset, personal growth, and in the future maybe other stuff, other areas of life. But not only that, as you will notice, this was a live streaming. So, well, you will see me more often in live, sharing with you all the things that I do in my life in order to have a better life, or what I call la dolce vita. So feel free to subscribe, join my lives, ask me anything, and well, if you need any form of support, well, feel free to contact me. I would be happy to help. See you soon, guys. I got to eat.